That's actually okay. I'm starting recording. Recording. Let's see if that
Yeah,
button goes on.
it's
Recording now.
all right.
We are live on Zoom. It is a TNT edition of the Bros for Elbow Show. I am Tommy in Phoenix. Theron's in Dallas?
Yes, I'm still here in Dallas, Texas.
Dallas,
Uh,
Texas. All right, man. It is August 19th, Wednesday. SummerSlam week, man. SummerSlam week is coming up. NXT TakeOver 30 is this weekend. A special AEW Dynamite on Saturday night as well. So I think they're loading that up. So it's a pretty big week for pro wrestling. Our producer is off in the Portland Wilderness, finding
yeah.
himself, going on his little sabbatical. So he'll come back strong. Not heard from him. He's off the grid, man. I think he's unplugged a little bit. So yeah.
Did he shut down social media too? Yeah, he is doing what they call the Leo DiCaprio remnant. He's going to fight a bear in the woods. Is what I'm gonna go
He's
with.
just walking in the woods. He's probably been attacked by a bear or something. So that's probably why I can't get a hold of him. But yeah, soon he'll come back with a nice beard and a new gimmick. So I look forward to that in a couple months.
Kyle O'Reilly came back with a beard and a faux hawk.
Like Colorado's got a beard and a faux hawk.
He's got he's got a gnarly beard, and then he's got like a little bit of little mustache, and he's got like a faux hawk kind of thing going. His hair's kind of long. He clearly hasn't gotten the cut.
Is he the first one to? Is he the first one to break up Undisputed Era? He's the first one to go out on his own, have a singles run.
Oh, he's still in the undisputed era, but he looks like he's ready to. He might. I don't know. They say that there could be some dissension in the ranks there, so we'll see what happens live on Saturday at Takeover with Pat McAfee.
Yeah,
It's
Pat
Pat
McAfee.
McAfee. He cut
Good
a
old
great
Pat
heel.
McAfee.
He had a great heel promo tonight on NXT. I saw it. It was good. He plays the part well.
They
Obviously,
got what else? They got Karrion Kross versus Keith Lee.
that should be good, right?
I think it's a really good match. It's gonna be good between the ropes. I don't know about their feud. I know Keith Lee has eyes burned out or something.
Yeah, it's a blood feud now. Keith Lee, Scarlett, what's her name? Scarlett or whatever her name is. I guess she cast a spell on the contract and it like burned his eyes with like a fireball, so he can't see. I don't know.
She has the powers of Kane and Undertaker combined.
Yeah, the internet didn't really like that. They just thought that was too gimmicky, but
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting. I don't know. She hasn't wrestled a match yet. She's just a creepy witch, like a bruja, which is a
Does she
yeah.
get on the mic or anything, or does Karrion Kross do the talking?
She doesn't really say anything. She sings like the lyrics to the entry music, and then no, he does the talking, TikTok and such. So that should be good. And then there's going to be like a 5-man ladder match. It'll be pretty good.
For the vacant North American Championship.
Yes, with Punishment Martinez
Okay.
or Damian Priest is his name now. I guess
Uh-huh.
he used to be Punishment Martinez. Bronson Reed, Johnny Gargano, Cameron Grimes, and the Velveteen Dream. Yeah, he got in
What?
tonight. He beat Finn Balor in like a re-qualifying match because I guess Dexter Lumis got hurt. He messed up his ankle, so they had to re-qualify some people. So they did like a bunch of different matches. It was cool. It was a cool little final segment. Everyone got their little move off or whatever at the end of the match or the show.
Kind of like two different generations of NXT. You got the old guard of Dream and Gargano versus like these three newish
Newbies.
Newbies. I guess Punishment or Damian Priest is kind of in between, but the other two guys are.
Yeah, he's the favorite though.
Oh, okay.
Punishment Martinez, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Well, his name's not Punishment Martinez. I'm sorry. That was his name in like ROH.
Damian Priest.
Yeah, Damian Priest. So it should be a good card, I guess. I don't know
Io
what else is
Shirai
happening.
versus Dakota Kai. Is there like a stipulation to that or anything?
I don't think so. I think this is a straight up match. Maybe Kai will win. I don't really know. I haven't been paying too much attention. They had I sent you guys that video of their like promo work. That was really good.
Mm-hmm.
It could be Kai's time. I mean, she deserves a run with the title. She's done a lot. I like her character.
Man, it's always NXT really does their good like video packages like for the women. It feels like.
Yeah, they do. They do. Is that a Giants hat?
It is, man. Yeah, it's a really old Giants hat.
You ready for the season?
No, man. We're gonna get an NFL season. I don't know, man.
Yeah, we're getting an NFL. So is there something I didn't read? Did I miss something?
Like, when are they starting though? I saw something
like
on 26 days away because it's Saquon Barkley's 26. It's 26 in the Giants. So it's 26 days away.
The first game should be that normal like Labor Day weekend. As far as I know.
Really?
I think so. The first game is the Chiefs and the Texans.
Uh-huh.
And that is
Thursday Night Football. Okay.
that'll be a Thursday game, right? First game of the season. Oh, okay. I guess I can't look at the.
I know they're doing a doubleheader on Mondays, like they were in their.
Yeah.
And there's a new Monday night booth.
Hard Knocks is on. There's a new Monday night booth.
Yeah, there's a new Monday night booth. I know that.
Who's on the booth?
I know for one of the games, it's Kirk Herbstreit and Chris Fowler. They're doing the
college football guys.
Oh my god, yeah, they're doing one for that, and then I forgot who the other booth is. It's Steelers versus Giants, and then Titans versus Broncos.
Those should be good games, I guess. Yeah. Everything, as far as I know, is going according to plan. I don't know if they delayed the start of the season. I mean, Hard Knocks.
10th, man.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah,
that's coming up.
Yeah, it's only a couple weeks away, and they haven't had any preseason games. No one trying to make the roster bubble is getting a chance to make the roster bubble.
Yeah.
I've been watching Hard Knocks. Week 2 was this week. It's very bizarre.
Chargers and Rams. Like, what does the facilities look like? Is anyone doing anything? It's just like.
Yeah. Well, the practices are different. They're not. I think they just gotten pads on Monday, like the entire league did. So they're. A lot of it's on COVID-19. A lot of the show is based around that. They show you the testing. They show you the protocols. Everyone's 6 feet apart. There's no contact yet, really. They all got masks. They're doing that. A lot of walkthroughs.
They showed go like home life and like doing anything like that.
Yeah, it showed like home life. Sean McVay got in the pool with his dog.
No shirt on.
Yes, no shirt on. I'm sure that was a meme. Andrew Whitworth. They made fun of him because he's like 40 and he's still playing. What else?
Sean McVay's like 34.
Yeah, he's younger than me. He's younger than both of us.
Like, both of us, man.
Insane, but he's got a lot of energy. He's a good coach. He got that team to the Super Bowl, so we'll see what they do. Aaron Donald is a man freak. I've never seen a defensive tackle that looks like that with the shirt off. It's kind of disgusting how strong he is. I don't know.
He's always a 99 on Madden.
Yeah, he should be a 99 on Madden. Yeah, definitely. He's a freak. So I'm excited. I don't know what it's going to look like. I mean, some stadiums are going to have teams like or
what's the
fans.
Cowboys stadium, man? You're like right in the bubble, the Jerry World
so the
bubble.
Way I understand it, they're doing like pods of 15. They're going to have a capacity. I don't know what that is. I don't know the percentage, but they're going to have like pods with like 15 people in them spaced out throughout that entire stadium. I think season ticket holders get first dibs on what games, and then it goes from there. I was reading a thing. I got bored, but it was basically showing how like it was basically going through all the different teams and which teams were going to be allowed to have fans versus which ones weren't. So I guess we'll see. Then I read that they were considering doing a playoff bubble for the NFL maybe when the nighttime comes. So, I mean, it's working for the NBA. Playoffs are underway and everything seems to be in full swing there. It's just bizarre.
Yeah, it's really weird, man. It's totally like an alternate reality of sports this year.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you put an asterisk? I don't. Do you put an asterisk next to the champions of this year, or do you just kind of roll with it and say?
I think you kind of roll with it, man. Especially the NBA and like, but yeah, I mean, they had their 8-game like roll up to the playoffs, and I mean, some people are like Lakers are missing some people like Avery Bradley and Rajon Rondo, but
use them.
Yeah, really could use
last
them.
night.
Yeah, I could use them against Dame time, but I think it is, man. You just got to roll with the punch. Everyone's suffering through something, so I think and everyone's in the same circumstances. They're all stuck in the same team hotel, same bubble, same practice, but playing on the same court. So, yeah, man, if my team won this year, I wouldn't care. I would still.
Me neither.
Yeah.
College is going to be weird. I think like half the conferences are playing and the rest aren't. So, but that's still, if you win the championship, hey, you won the championship in a very strange time. So kudos to you for coming together and winning. Whoever
Big Ten's trying to like get back into the season though. They're like protesting outside
the players are.
Yeah.
But the commissioner said he won't do it. I'm like, dang. Well, I don't know. I guess maybe the spring they'll play. I think that's
so weird, man, because it's right by the draft. And if they play in the spring, how are they going to play in the fall again?
I have no idea. I don't even
Just a quick
know. I
turnaround
should
time.
ask my brother. I don't even know if they're playing or not. He was in camp, so I guess for now they're playing, but that
That
was
was a good
last week.
question, man. This is last year, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Last
That's
year.
that's
So,
tough, man. Yeah, that's really tough. Because like, what if you had like a breakout? It was like, yeah, someone like a small school has a breakout year. Like,
right. You won't even get a chance to get the look. He's a preseason All American for, the conference or whatever.
yeah,
So it should be good. It's just so bizarre, right now with everything and the safety measures. And because the one thing on Hard Knocks they showed, I guess Rex Ryan's son, Seth Ryan, who was featured on Hard Knocks back in the Jets time when Rex Ryan did the whole let's go eat a snack thing. And that went viral. Like he was on that. I guess he was on that season. He was like in high school. He didn't make it to the NFL. I think he went
I
to
didn't even
he
know he
went to
put.
Clemson as a walk-on,
Oh, okay.
played there, won the championship in 2017, and now he's like an assistant quarterback coach or something with the Rams. So he was
Uh-huh.
on the show, um, you know, and the first week they said that everyone between the Rams and the Chargers, no one had a positive test except for one Rams player. So they quarantined them. Well, then Seth gets a positive test
Mm,
on the second episode. But it was a false positive. So it's like, it's just so crazy because there's false positives out there too. Like you could test and be positive, but they'll, no, just kidding. So it's like, it's just so weird. I don't know.
they talk about Rex Ryan's foot fetish, and then
They
we'll
didn't
talk
even
about
bring up
that.
Rex Ryan's foot. No, they didn't bring that up.
Sorry, I
Oh,
didn't work that in there somehow.
oh my goodness.
I could live that
Rex
down.
Ryan.
But the coronavirus thing, man. Do people are people talking about how you can get it twice? Like, or like once you
I
get it, yeah, I heard people can get it like twice.
Caleb Braxton got it twice.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
UFC fighter got it twice.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't know.
Oh.
If it's like maybe it's like 1 in a million odds, but
No, I don't I knew you could get it more than once, but I don't, it's so odd, Like I don't know. You the thing is it's so contagious and it spreads, and there's people that will tell you that it's fake or it's blown out of proportion, but it's obviously real. I
yeah,
mean,
people are actually dying. Yeah.
people are dying from it. People are getting really sick from it. Some people not so much. It's just crazy that you can be infected more than once, and it could just be from going to the gas station. You don't know who
Yeah.
touched that pump before you, so it's just insane. I don't know how wrestling is still happening, and people are
Well, WWE's moving inside like a Thunderdome.
they're moving into a Thunderdome, but they're not going to live there. They're just going to put their shows on there.
Yeah, I don't know how far it is away from the Florence Center, but it's where the Orlando Magic play. I'm guessing, right?
Okay, yeah, Amway, yeah.
Yeah,
And
Amway.
is that where SummerSlam is going to be?
I don't know actually. I think that's where they're starting it. Yeah, I thought
Okay,
that's where they're starting
because
it, and they're just gonna they stay there till at least the end of October.
in
Was what
SmackDown's, I think this SmackDown on Friday is supposedly the first show. I could be wrong though.
oh, nice.
I think it's the first show, and then they're going live
Oh
instead of
wow.
tape. So we'll
Could
see.
help them, man. Yeah, they're doing like virtual fans, and they're trying to like take stuff
Mm-hmm.
from the what they did from the NBA and try to like make it a little better. So I'm kind of interested in that. Maybe because
Yeah,
they need help. So
they're trying to reach out now. They've lost a lot of money, but Vince is rich, so it's fine. But they're doing like a WWE All Access this weekend, but it's like Zoom. It's like this. I think you would do like a virtual meeting. You could be like
what?
Bailey, Braun Strowman, Drew McIntyre, two other people I forgot, but it costs like $125. But you get a face to face. You get the FaceTime with them, so that's cool.
That's
I don't,
crazy.
I don't know what I would ask I don't know what I would ask Bailey. I was like, hey, how's it going? Nice haircut.
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
just a wacky time. And then through all the wackiness, people are still crazy. And, Sonya Deville almost gets like severely, I don't know, kidnapped and tortured. And Mandy Rose was at her house, apparently. That was the
Oh
person
dang!
that
I
was
completely
there.
forgot about that, man. That was like on Monday or something, or was that
Right. That the
Monday or
guy was
something?
plotting and scheming for anywhere from 8 months to 5 years to like kidnap Sonya Deville. I guess he was obsessed, No, I was like, does he not know that she is prefers women?
Crazy, don't
Guess
care,
he don't
man. It's
care. Yeah.
yeah. I think people were saying like because people knew her like real first name and real last name from like when she was like an MMA fighter, so it was easier to look her up. Or
So maybe he was obsessed from then. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's obsessed that long, but that's crazy, man. It's like that's just She didn't have the alarm system. Like, I guess she like cut a hole in like her screen door and was like waiting by the outside of the pool, man. But like the alarm went off, so that kind of like spooked him. But like,
Right.
I don't
Well,
know.
she looked right at it. Like the way the story goes in the documents is like they looked at each other face to face. I was like, that sounds like a movie.
It does,
Like a
man.
solid couple seconds where he could have grabbed her, and then I don't know. She ran upstairs and grabbed Mandy, or she ran wherever, told Mandy or whatever her real name is, and then they left.
Mm-hmm.
And the cops came and got him. I'm like, well, good thing that they didn't get hurt.
Yeah,
That could have been real serious. Like, that's crazy.
yeah. I guess I checked to like his trunk. He had like rope and
Yeah,
stuff.
zip ties, and
Yeah,
all kinds of stuff.
all kind of crazy like kidnapping stuff. Man, that's great. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often, man. With like Twitter and people like on social media all the time. You always see like crazy people in the comments. Like anytime you click a picture, like a comment from like a female wrestler, or even a male wrestler, there's always some like weirdo in the comments. Like,
Really?
yeah, I think so. I think every time you
Oh,
scroll,
I don't look enough, I
yeah,
guess.
I feel like there is, man. Every time you like look in the comment section, there's always like one person like.
There's a comment section on Twitter. That's a dumb question. I'm sure there is.
No, yeah, but yeah, like under every tweet, every person replies it to it. Like there's like a comment under it. But yeah, there's like people with like anonymous like Twitter profiles, like no picture, like no like real name. It's like an auto-generated name. Like you kind of you never think about it. You just kind of just don't like whatever. Okay, just some weirdo. But like there's some weirdo at the end of that phone or in the computer typing away, and you don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, and they can get. I guess they can get your location because I always wondered like how do people figure out where you are?
Mm-hmm.
How do people figure out? But I guess they just are smart with computers. Or they can track you somehow. I don't know.
It's crazy, man. Yeah, it's it's intense. Yeah, I would not know how to do that, but
Me neither. That's insane. Oof. All right, so are we doing picks? What are we doing on this show?
I don't know, man. I just I don't know what else is going on in the thread. Let me look up the SummerSlam card
Yeah, I guess
as
we
well,
could
man. I just
do some
forgot it was
quick
this
picks.
weekend. And then next
Yeah,
weekend there's like Payback.
yeah, they're doing an instant week out pay per view 1 week after this pay per view.
Why? Like, what's the point of? I don't. You're not on
According
any.
to the rumor roundup,
Okay.
which is not a trusted source lately, it's just to test it out, I guess, just to see, just why not, I guess.
What does it make any sense? Like, you're not under any rush, man. There's no like. We're under a pandemic. You have all the time in the world. Like, why would you?
I don't really know what they're thinking anymore. I think they're just trying to figure out what works in this time where there's no fans and there's, they can't get the reactions that they're used to. So they're like, screw it. We got enough money. We'll just do Payback right after. Maybe there'll be like a glorified house show. I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah. But
so far for SummerSlam, there's only 8 matches. So maybe they'll add some on SmackDown or add some over the weekend. But I'd be happy if there's only 8 matches. First match for the Raw Tag Team Championship, the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford versus Andrade and Angel Garza.
I think the Profits would win because I just out of anger, probably Bianca Belair will get involved. I think they just figured out that Zelina Vega is the one that poisoned Montez Ford. So
you see that video of, like Bianca Belair attacking Zelina Vega like on a Twitch?
Oh yeah, I found that. I read about it. I was like, I'm not gonna look at that. And then I was just sitting here and I looked, and she's like, oh, they're Twitch, and she's just chilling. I guess gaming. That's what Twitch is, right? You game on there live and show it to the world.
Yeah.
She tells her roommate or whoever to answer the door, and then Bianca Belair just shows up beating on her. I'm like, okay, so I thought that was cool, I guess.
Old school Brian Pillman versus Steve Austin vibes.
Yeah, or Orton versus Triple H vibes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. What else is on here? Well, we just talked about Mandy Rose versus Sonya Deville in a hair versus hair match.
Could you cut Mandy Rose's hair twice in less than a month? I mean, would you really?
Maybe that's what they're going for. But yeah, I was thinking Mandy's gonna win because I think I don't know. I guess like how short are they gonna go? Is it really gonna like shave it off?
That's what they said.
That's intense,
like
man.
Vince McMahon versus Trump. Lashley versus Umaga. You wouldn't do that to Mandy, right? Well, I guess. I
That
don't
would be
know.
extreme, man. I could go like a whole different down path with like Otis getting involved and short-haired Mandy and
So I'll take So wait, you're saying Mandy will win. So I'll take Sonya Deville, I
okay.
guess. Although I think she should lose, right? Maybe she's already agreed that she wants to cut her hair anyway.
Yeah, someone's already agreed to it, I assume, backstage, but I just don't know who yet.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just play devil's advocate and say that Sonya will win, even though clearly Mandy should win. All in the midst of them both almost being kidnapped. And I think the guy said he was going to cut Mandy's head off. So, yeah.
Well then, on
Yeah.
that note, Apollo Crews versus MVP for the United States Championship. Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin are banned from ringside.
All played out on Monday Night Raw. No, just kidding. It did all play out on Monday Night Raw. That's how that happened.
Wait, what's going off Underground, man?
It's underground. Just kidding. I'll tell
The Hurt Business is back in the Underground?
No, they haven't. Okay, so that's
like, what's the story? Is Shane McMahon still the host? Or
he is the host. He's the host every week.
okay,
This last week, promptly at 10 p.m. Eastern time, like right before they did a cutaway, and he like shows up, and I guess the bodyguard's standing by the door of the Underground, which is just a door to, I guess, the Underground. And Shane's like, "It's 10 o'clock. You know what time it is?" It's like, "It's time for Raw Underground." And he does like a point to the camera and points in, and then he tells the guy his hands are big, and they do a fist bump, and he opens the door, and then some smoke comes out, and then he goes in there. This week was the guy that beat up someone last week. I don't remember his name, versus a guy that beat up someone. Oh, versus Riddick Moss. Yeah, him.
Riddick Moss.
Yeah, he's back. He's in Raw Underground, I guess.
Where's Mojo Rawley?
Who?
Exactly.
So those two had a fight. It was a draw. Like no one won. They just beat up each other for 5 minutes. And then right before the second segment, Shayna Baszler was with like her two homegirls, and they were talking to Shane McMahon. So the one that's married to Roderick Strong made her debut on Raw Underground.
Marie Shafir.
Yeah, that one. She beat up some girl that no one knows who it was. It looked like Summer Rae, but I don't know who it was. And then Nia Jax showed up there and beat up all three of them a little bit. She attacked Shafir and then Duke, and then she stepped up to Shayna Baszler. And then right when the referee said, "Let's get it on," she like rolled out of the ring and just dipped. So that was the last segment. It's a pretty cool segment. They don't have a real storyline. People just fight. Okay. Dolph Ziggler put one of the Viking Raiders in a sleeper hold. That was a segment on Raw Underground. He won. What else? Yeah, I don't know. They haven't really given us an angle yet. Just like Retribution, it's just people get in there and fight week in and week out.
No, anything that can save Retribution at this point?
Depending on who the leader is, yeah, I don't know. It's just dumb. I don't know. No one likes it. It doesn't have a real sense of direction. We don't really know what the point is. I mean, I'm into the story, but I need to know who's in it first.
Will they show up at SummerSlam?
The group or the leader? Or
anything, any of the group or the leader.
Probably. They'll probably do something there, right? I mean, I don't know. They were there on Raw. They just like popped in and hijacked the very opening segment, which is another problem. Like they didn't even explain. They hijacked the opening segment. McIntyre's in the back talking to like all the jobbers. Listen to the name of jobbers. It's like Cedric Alexander, Ricochet, Ali, Riddick Moss was there, and then Titus O'Neil, which I didn't even know he was still around. He was there. And there's like, we got to stop Retribution. And then like Seth Rollins comes out, him and Drew McIntyre go back and forth for 5 minutes. And then that's it. You don't see Retribution again. They don't stop them. The rest of the show focuses on like the Hurt Business, the 24/7 title, the role models, and then obviously Orton punting another legend into hell. So,
Shawn Michaels' hairline.
It's quite receded. I guess he's growing it back. I don't know why he's growing it back. He should just keep it bald. He's got no hair up there. It's quite receded. It's like he was already bald on the top, and then like I missed him getting kicked. I missed all that because I didn't know what time it was, and I come out the shower and he's like picking himself up. I'm like, oh wow, his hair is like long, but it's like not.
I don't know what HBK is doing, man.
Maybe he'll be part of the match on Sunday. I don't know.
Maybe he's part of the Retribution.
Yeah, maybe he is part. Wait, what?
I don't know.
Maybe Retribution's leader is Mojo Rawley.
No, gosh.
Oh God.
Yeah, then all this stem from Apollo Crews versus MVP in that pick.
Oh, I pick MVP, right? I mean, right?
I think it's MVP, man. Even I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, Apollo Crews. He's Apollo Crews. He's a great athlete. He's not really a mic guy. MVP is kind of carrying Raw for parts of the show. So
that's crazy, man. Former Impact wrestler.
Yeah, that was the Beatdown Clan. That was also a faction that featured Bobby Lashley. Yeah.
Trend here. First two Asuka matches. Asuka versus Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship, and then Asuka versus Sasha Banks for the Raw Women's Championship. I guess the question is, Asuka get any wins here, or does she get 2 losses, or
I don't think she beats Bayley.
Okay.
I don't know about Banks yet. I'll have an answer. I don't know. I feel like you just got this golden role models thing going, right? I mean, it's been going on for most of this pandemic.
Yeah.
Are you done with it already? SummerSlam's usually a time where like titles change hands, new angles unfold. The Authority was born in a SummerSlam once.
Becky Lynch was born in a SummerSlam once.
Becky Lynch was born in the SummerSlam. So something, right, has to happen unless they're holding off on their pushes until they can have fans. So I think through some treachery, Bayley would retain her title.
That's what I'm kind of leaning. I'm kind of leaning they both win because I think Asuka doesn't really need to do anything right now. She could probably take a break now that Kairi Sane's off in Japan. So maybe Asuka can come back and be a heel or something like that. But she loses both matches at SummerSlam.
Oh, so we're doing both. Oh, yeah. I guess the only thing for Sasha, she's never defended her title successfully at a pay-per-view.
That's kind of sad. Yeah, it's kind of weird, man. She's won a lot. She won like 5 or 6 titles, but she never defends it.
But I'll go with you.
Yeah, unless WWE trying to keep that rib on her, kind of.
She's messed up. It could start a feud between her and Bayley, but I don't know. I don't know if you want to do that right yet. Right?
Yeah.
Wait on that. Wait on that push.
They got Dominic Mysterio with Rey Mysterio versus Seth Rollins with Murphy in a street fight.
Seth Rollins should win this, right? Going away. Like, why would he lose to a debuting Dominic Mysterio who's never actually wrestled?
It's kind of like the WWE version of McAfee versus Cole. Why should Cole lose to McAfee? Why should Rollins lose to Dominic Mysterio?
I don't even know. I honestly don't know why they're doing this angle still with the Mysterios and Seth Rollins. Like,
yeah,
I guess they're just keeping Rollins busy. I mean, it's been a good angle. I just don't understand it.
Has Rey Mysterio re-signed with WWE? Or is
I don't know the answer to that either.
Yeah,
I think he's not. I'm just saying. I don't know. I think he might have. I read that it was supposed to be Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins in the feud, but I'm like, didn't they just do that?
Did that WrestleMania, yeah.
Okay, so then I was like, well, why would he be feuding with Kevin Owens again already? But they were like, since Rey Mysterio's still around, they're still doing this angle. So my pick is going to be Seth Rollins, just because I feel like he's got to win, right? He hasn't. Yeah. I don't think he's won. I don't remember his last feud. Well, I guess it was Mysterio Senior. Junior.
Yeah, he won the I match, but he did lose at WrestleMania to Kevin Owens, I thought.
Right. And I feel like Seth is one of the guys that they really want to keep at the top of the card, even if he's not in the title picture.
Yeah, you got to keep ready for a feud with McIntyre, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Because it wouldn't be Orton. Oh, shoot. Okay.
That leads us to, I guess, probably the main event of the WrestleMania, but there's one more match after this. Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship.
I'm in to pick the Viper.
Oh, man. I want to pick the Viper, too. Why are you picking the Viper?
Oh, just because. I mean, just look at the way he's been booked. I mean, he lost at Mania in a 3-hour match. I feel like that match was 3 hours long. He gets the win back, puts Edge on the – well, I mean, he puts Edge on the shelf. We'll just say he put Edge on the shelf.
Yeah.
He then immediately put Christian on the shelf. Then Big Show's hobbling around, puts him on the shelf. And then, Ric Flair, punch Ric Flair. Like, I don't think he would do all that for him to lose. And I'm just going with, they want to give Randy one more run. This is probably his best run in the last, long time. Last, 6, 8 years. He could be a good heel. He's a good holding place for the WWE title until they can get some of their other stars back. Yeah.
He's got all the momentum, man. Like you just said, like you read off, he's got all the momentum coming up the mountain and he's probably the hottest act in WWE right now, despite his age, despite how long he's been on the roster, despite the up and downs he's had. Like you said, the Authority was born at SummerSlam. Why not give Randy Orton another SummerSlam moment, become Mr. SummerSlam or something like that? But I think Randy Orton should win on Sunday.
Yeah, I think he's just really locked in, and this is not Drew McIntyre's fault. I just feel like he deserves another run later.
With actual fans, over. Man. Yeah.
Just to see how he go. I think he's done a great job, but I think you can get more out of an Orton champion right now. You can put McIntyre on the back burner not the back burner, just somewhere over here for a while.
Let's do something for a while. Yeah, I agree. Another one that might. A few that's been going on for a while might end finally on Sunday. Braun Strowman versus The Fiend Bray Wyatt for the Universal Championship.
Still confused about this, but I do gather that The Fiend does change people. Apparently, he turned Seth Rollins into a messiah or a maniac, whichever you want to call it. I guess he has changed Braun Strowman into the monster, even though he was already the monster. Now he's bald. And he doesn't care about anything, and he just wants to hurt people. So we have this new Braun Strowman, which is why The Fiend will win this match. Right?
I think so, man. Braun Strowman's another guy who won his title at WrestleMania last minute replacement for Roman Reigns. Beats Goldberg for the title. This has had a iffy run during the pandemic. Partially not his fault, partially just due to the circumstances. So, yeah, I think he ended. Do you think Alexa Bliss gets involved any way on Sunday?
Yeah, I feel like she will. I don't know what role she's playing in this story. I guess there was a love interest that went on that I didn't know about. I never saw that. She was slapping Braun, and then he press slammed her, and I don't really know what that meant. I don't know if The Fiend's a face now. He shouldn't be. I don't know if it's just more emphasis on Braun not caring about anything or anyone, despite what gender they are. But I think she'd get involved, right?
Yeah, I think so, man. It has an extra wrinkle to it. Adds some spice to the dish. Is Bray Wyatt still doing Firefly Funhouses?
I think so. I think he did one 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 3. It was 2 weeks ago. And that was the same night that he attacked Alexa Bliss. Well, The Fiend did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, yeah.
All right, man. That's SummerSlam, man. I think covered everything. I don't think Zoom's kicking us off. It does not give me a counter or anything. But did we miss anything?
Styles versus Jeff Hardy is a match, but I guess.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that. No more Styles and Sheamus. I mean, no more Sheamus and Hardy.
No, I think Sheamus is still beefing with Hardy. Sheamus has resorted to wife beaters and suspenders in the hat. He looks like an old. Where's he from? England, Ireland.
Ireland, yeah.
He's reserved to us. Does that make him Scottish or Irish? Oh, Irish. He's got like an Irish jig he does.
Wow. Okay, man. All right. Was Hornswoggle good to come back?
I don't know. He wears that hat and he has this wife beater and he wears suspenders now and he looks like a bare knuckle brawler from Ireland. That's what
he's going to show up in Raw Underground. I think what they're teasing.
He might show up in. Wait, he might really?
I don't know.
Or Matt Riddle or someone.
That would actually make sense too, man.
Yeah, AJ Styles will probably win that Intercontinental title match, though, right? Yeah.
I'm assuming they'll add that to the card. Yeah, it's not on Wikipedia yet, but I'm sure they'll probably add it on the pre-show.
Pre-show during Styles on the pre-show.
Yeah, I guess AJ Styles something like how I guess Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows are saying he's not happy in WWE or they want him to come to Impact.
He wasn't happy with Paul Heyman.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he's gonna. You think he would go back? I don't think he will.
Why would he ever go back to Impact? He was Mr. Impact for so long.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to. I think
he'd rather just retire or go to AEW or Japan or something and go to Impact.
Yeah, I don't think he'll go. Impact's doing some cool stuff, but I don't know who any of their characters are besides like Eric Young and yeah, Eric Young.
He's got facial hair now.
Yeah, he's got facial hair. He stole the TNA title from Moose.
Oh gosh,
he
Moose.
literally stole it from him and left with it after he dropped him. I don't know. Something about defining yourself for something and having to throw that title away so he can move on with his life.
Oh, there's something else in the thread. Renee Young leaving WWE.
We put that in the thread. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess she gave her notice, right? They just
Yeah,
keep
man.
losing all their female announcers. Like
Yeah,
Kathy Kelly's gone, Renee Young. Where do you think she's gonna go?
I think everyone's saying like ESPN or Fox Sports or like something to do with hockey because she did whatever the like Canada's version of ESPN before she did
Oh, okay. That's where
yeah,
she got her
so
start. And she likes hockey.
yeah, she's into hockey, but she also came up with a cookbook, so maybe said people will be like on the Food Network or something. But then of course people said AEW, but I feel like she's just done with wrestling, man.
Wrestling.
She did everything you could possibly do, especially as a female.
Yeah, and she was only the Raw announcer. Well, I guess she was the Raw announcer for a while.
Yeah,
She was a
first
solid
female announcer.
first female. Yeah, I guess she's already climbed the mountain. No need to stay there. Yeah, I don't think she would show up in AEW. There's no real need for her to go there. You know, obviously her husband's there, but it'd be cool if she was on ESPN or Fox Sports or Cookbook One or maybe whatever Martha Stewart. But we'll see. We'll see where she pops up at, or maybe she won't pop up anywhere.
Yeah, maybe she'll start a family or something like that.
Yeah, that seems to be a trend too. Shoot.
Yeah, I don't know what
Interesting.
Becky Lynch is up to. I haven't been following
Being
that.
pregnant.
Yeah, being pregnant. Yeah,
Right? Will she come back?
I don't know, man. She might go right into acting or something like that.
Acting?
Yeah, sure. Follow the footsteps
Oh,
of Cena and The Rock and Batista.
okay. I'll allow it, I guess. Whatever. I guess she's already had her run.
Yeah, it's kind of weird if like movies during the pandemic. Not really like summer's supposed to be the best time for movies, and now it's like,
I think
what
movies are coming back to theaters at the end of this month. That's the
are they?
commercials I've seen. Yeah, like
Okay.
the New Mutants is coming out next week or the week after. Okay, that's the only movie I've seen.
Was
There's-
it was that Tenet or that new Christopher Nolan movie? Looks pretty cool.
and then, is that the one with Denzel Washington's son?
Is that really his son?
The black guy?
is, it,
Is there a
is it,
black guy in it
there's a black guy in it. Yes, he's a
with the
star.
beard from
Yeah, with the
Ballers?
beard. Yeah, it's kind of like an
Yeah,
Inception.
he's Denzel's son.
Is it? Is he really?
Yeah, he's really Denzel's son.
Okay, I trust you as a little black man. Then you're not just saying that to try to
No,
swindle
Ricky
me.
Jarrett is Denzel Washington's child.
Okay, man. All right, I'll put a preview in the thread to make sure confirm we're talking about the same movie.
No, I'm pretty sure we are. That movie looks good. That movie was, I think that was already supposed to have came out, but
Yeah, it's to come out in July, man. Yeah,
yeah, like Wonder Woman '84. It's also
man, that's
supposed to come out.
pushed to October.
What about the Black Widow?
Oh, that's supposed to come out like in May, man.
When
I
is
haven't
that
heard
coming
anything
out?
about that. Yeah, I'll probably just put it on Disney Plus or something.
What the?
Just punt on it.
I think they're putting Mulan on Disney Plus.
That's true, man. But you have to like pay extra or something, like 20
Pay
extra bucks.
extra.
Yeah, that's
$20 extra dollars.
yeah. Have you seen Hamilton?
Ooh,
Hamilton is it's a Broadway play on Disney Plus, man.
I've seen the commercial. No, did you have to pay for that?
No, it comes on free for if you have your Disney Plus subscription. Do you have that?
I have a subscription.
Oh, nice, man. You should check it out, dude. It's like
Is it good?
2 hours of
Like
your time. Yeah, it's really good, man. It's actually really good. It's like
Hamilton, like Shakespeare?
like Alexander Hamilton, like the story of the
Oh.
American Revolution.
Oh,
It's like a hip hop version, kind of.
it's a hip hop version.
It has really catchy songs, man. Like
Is Zac Efron in it? I'm just kidding.
Zac Efron. What's he been in lately?
Nothing.
Watch with The Rock.
I heard he could play oh man, Adam Warlock in the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
What?
Maybe. If that movie ever gets made, if Adam Warlock is even in it.
That'd be dope.
That would be dope.
Yeah, Disney Plus was to come out with all those new Marvel shows. They all
yeah,
get delayed.
WandaVision and Loki, I don't know. I guess.
And Winter Soldier and Falcon or whatever.
Yeah, Captain America. No, Captain Falcon. Yeah, those are all supposed to come out. I don't know. Those are supposed to come out in the fall. I mean, if they recorded them already, if they've made them, they would be out, right? If they filmed them already.
I hope so. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, there's nothing really. They got to start opening up theaters, I guess. I don't know.
They're open here, not like they're showing old movies though. Like movies that were supposed to come out way back when.
Yeah, drive-ins were like a thing during the pandemic for a little bit.
Yeah, those are a thing here too.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what movies they're showing. I don't know.
Yeah, like older movies.
I want to see a newer movie. Like,
just rewatch the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Why would I?
Oh, that was you. Was that you or Anthony was doing that?
That was me, but I gave up really fast.
We started that. Man, we watched Captain America: The First Avengers the other day.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Are you on Captain Marvel now?
That's what. Yeah, we're gonna do that next. Yeah, we're doing it in chronological order.
Yep.
Hopefully, how far did you get?
Captain Marvel. Oh no! I got to like.
Isn't Iron Man after that?
Okay, I got further than I thought. I watched Iron Man.
Okay.
I think it goes Iron Man and Iron Man 2.
And then like Incredible Hulk or something.
Okay, but is that on Disney Plus? That Incredible
Hulk?
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
It is? The one with Ken Norton?
That's Ed Norton. Ken Norton.
That's what I meant. I don't know why I keep calling.
Put some respect on his name.
I call him that every time I say his name. I'm like, that movie with Ken Norton. Like, everyone's like, you mean Ed Norton? I'm like, oh yeah, Ed Norton. Yeah.
Yeah, good old Pat McAfee, yeah.
Pat McAfee.
Yeah, good old man.
That'll be oh man, NXT TakeOver. It'll be interesting. Pat McAfee. Does that remind you of like Bash at the Beach 1998? 9?
Karl Malone and the Rodzilla?
Do you think that's what they're going for? I mean, they're obviously Malone and Rodzilla were much bigger, I think, in retrospect, than Pat McAfee.
Yeah, they're still much bigger than even like in.
But Pat McAfee is known, I guess, and he's an all-pro punter, I guess, and he's a big-time like podcaster.
Yeah, he's not bigger than Gronk, man.
No, he's not. Oh yeah, Gronk was supposed to be around. So is he filling in Gronk's place? Was Gronk supposed to like?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I mean, I don't know how they would have done that. Gronk doesn't have a podcast, so
he's got a Gronk cast.
Gronk cast.
I
don't know
that, man.
Adam Cole will win that, right?
What did you say?
Adam Cole will win that match, though.
Unless he's a free agent, man. They're trying to send him out on his back.
A free agent.
And I thought he was supposed to be. I thought his contract was coming up.
I think you're right. Okay.
We'll go to AEW and join Britt Baker.
Will you take a loss to Pat McAfee?
Bam Bam Bigelow once lost to Lawrence Taylor.
That is true. What were you saying about something before that?
I have no idea, man.
No.
Wait. Something about Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski in Tampa Bay?
What about, yeah.
That's crazy to me still.
What about it's crazy to you?
Cam Newton in New England?
He looks great in that red jersey, red practice jersey.
He dresses like an old grandma still.
Yeah, he does. He wears bonnets.
He wears like a bonnet and a shawl, man.
I don't know. That's his style. He's unique.
He's got worse style than Russell Westbrook.
He is cleaning up out here with his style. No one can do it but him. Have you seen his Instagram? He has his own personal font. I don't even understand it.
I think you're still a Charlotte bias from your time in Charlotte when they went 15-1 and then got dominated in the Super Bowl.
I hated that time in Charlotte when they were 15-1.
Why?
Oh my God, everyone was so annoying that year. Everyone was just dabbing all over the place, and they had all these fans, and then they all disappeared after they lost. So
it disappeared so fast.
I've always liked Cam Newton. Hopefully he does well, not too well because he plays for the Patriots.
He once won a national championship against the Oregon Ducks.
Yeah, we watched that once, didn't we?
5. You're not trying to fly back out here during the pandemic, are you? Whatever happened to that storyline?
No, that storyline died, but never say never. You never know. But no, I'm not trying to fly back out there right now.
Pull a rabbit out of your hat.
I feel like no one would welcome me with open arms right now.
You got to quarantine for 2 weeks and go inside of a bubble. Then you have to go into pod while you visit people. 50 people on your pod.
Do you have a bubble and the pod ready for me?
Sure.
Oh, jeez. No. What are the cases like out there? Are they going higher? Lower? Are they just
I
gonna
think
level it
last it
out?
was like 1,000. I think now it's like 900, 800.
So that means they're going down.
Yeah, a little bit. What about you guys? I don't know. Like, what's the
I don't
number?
really pay attention anymore. I don't
These
know.
gay, yes, everyone's
I'm just
punking
gonna
them.
assume they're going down. I guess I
Are
haven't
there
heard
any like
anything
restrictions or
crazy.
anything, or is everyone's doing whatever?
Restrictions have been exactly the same. That depends on where you go.
Hmm.
Obviously, when you go to stores, you have to put a mask on anywhere you
Yeah,
go.
same here.
If you go to your friendly neighborhood bar in a friendly neighborhood community, you might, walk into a bar where there's no mask and no restrictions. So I guess it's like enter at your own risk.
Nah, Wild West, man.
Yeah, Wild West, Wild South, Big Texas.
Big
Anything
12
else?
football, man.
Big 12 football's playing. I don't know what
Yeah,
that's going to look like.
I think they're starting even before the SEC. They're like starting like 2 weeks before.
Hmm.
It's gonna randomly show up one Saturday. It would be Big 12 football.
I don't even think the kids are allowed on campus. How's that going to work?
I don't know. Yeah, Chapel Hill, North Carolina, just shut down their campus after
The
a couple
whole campus?
Yeah, they opened it up for like a week and they shut it back down.
Really?
Same thing with Notre Dame.
Really? They have an outbreak? They must have had an
Yeah,
outbreak.
it had an outbreak. Yeah,
Both of them?
yeah. So they're doing virtual learning for like 2 weeks and then trying to re-enter back the student population.
Makes
Actually,
sense.
U of A is actually opening up campus
What
this week.
about the most important campus of all, the one in
Tempe.
Tempe?
I don't know, man. Actually, I haven't heard about that. Someone from my work goes to U of A, so that's how I found out about that. But I've not heard about ASU.
Are they open? Oh, you don't know. Never
Yeah,
mind.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I just drove through Tempe the other day, man. It was,
Was it a
you
ghost
know where
town?
the freaking frats used to be?
Yeah,
The
frat row.
yeah, right by the stadium. There's a freaking there's a
You better
giant
not
parking.
say there's a Dillard's there.
No, there's a giant parking garage now.
What?
It was like a huge I was like, what the hell? Because
A parking garage?
yeah, that's a really nice parking garage. That's what I thought. I was like, well, that's
You
messed
know
up.
how many frat parties I went to on that road with Nick the Slow?
Ah, man, he never had any good inside info. Come on, Nick. Come on. Some good info. Some kind of party. Nope.
Oh man, dang,
Yeah,
frat
now Frat
rows,
Row's like right off Rural and like Lemon Street.
rural
It's
and
not even a
lemon.
row. It's a row. It's not even like a row. It's like a hub of dorms.
Is that where the street where all the little apartments used to be?
Kind of, yeah, like where Hungry Howie's used to be, like right below where Dos Gringos used to be, like right
That's
below
where the
Gus's.
frats are now.
Yeah, they're right off Rural, man.
But they're not. But it's not houses. It's
Oh,
dorms.
there was a dorm over there. I forgot what it was called. It was like a double. It was like a
They put a dorm over there too.
no, there was a dorm when we used to go there, like on
Oh
Rural.
yeah, Sonora,
Maybe.
Saguaro,
I think that was no. Saguaro was right by where we. That was
Okonkwo.
South Campus.
I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
yeah. Akukupo.
Oh man, jeez, Arizona. So Arizona State just looks completely different.
Pretty much, man. There's still like is around the corner of Rural and University is a huge like crane and construction going on. I have no idea what they're putting in there. They're just never gonna stop building. They just keep building up and up and up until
Jeez, but they didn't even finish all the buildings on Mill Avenue.
that's true, man. That's actually
They
true.
gave up on those side projects. Guess they just didn't have the right magnitude. Yeah, I
Sure.
said magnitude.
Yeah, go look it up, man. Get a
Oh
thesaurus.
my goodness, that's insane. I want to come back just to see Tempe.
Sure, man. There's no there's no fall football, man. So
Okay, I
there
don't
might
want to
not be
come back.
basketball. Yeah, I mean, might have to wait till spring. Come back spring season.
I thought they canceled basketball already.
I think they moved all the games to January, or
Oh,
at least they're delaying it. So I don't know how they're gonna do football and basketball at the same time, all on one
what the
campus.
heck?
Let's put it in a bubble or something. I don't know.
How are we supposed to be fans of both? How can I go to both games at the same time?
You have to go. You have to quarantine for 2 weeks and become a virtual fan or something. I don't know. Submit a
But then
blood
you got to
sample.
pay to be a virtual fan.
It's true, man. WWE's charging.
They
Anyway.
are charging. They do have virtual fans, and you have to follow strict guidelines. Like you have to stay logged on the entire time you're there.
Oh
And you're
gosh.
the only one that's allowed to be there, and you can't move. And if you move, they might replace you.
Oh man.
That's what the guidelines said.
That's crazy, man. I gotta read up on that.
I just read that caption, and I just wow. I don't know. Are you excited for SummerSlam? You're gonna say no. I don't know why.
I kind of got hyped, man, for the. It stays only 8 matches. I mean, It depends. Actually, depends what playoff basketball's on Sunday night. To be
Oh, it
honest,
should be.
quite honest with you, if it's Lakers versus Blazers, I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna watch SummerSlam.
I'm
If
not
it's like
gonna.
if it's like Raptors versus Nets, then hell yeah, I'll turn on SummerSlam in the
Well, what's
background.
today? Today was the Mavericks and Clippers. So tomorrow's the Laker game, and then Friday would be the Mavericks and Clippers again, which would mean Saturday would be the Laker
Lakers.
game. So
So it might be
Sunday.
Mavs versus Clippers. I don't know, man. I guess the Mavs keep it a series, and I have to tune into that.
Yeah.
It's weird because bubble basketball, there's games on like in the morning,
Yeah,
like
like
before
12
11
o'clock. Oh,
o'clock.
yeah, that's right. They're on at like noon here, so they're like on at 11 there.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
They
And they just
start
play
really
back to back
early.
to back to back.
Yeah, no one has home court advantage.
It's weird. Yeah. All
Just
inside the
straight up
bubble.
hoops.
Upsets in the bubble, man. All right, well, you've been listening to the Bros Before Elbow show. We're available on we won't be available on iTunes or Spotify for like 2 months, so you're gonna
Oh,
have to watch us on
God.
YouTube. YouTube. Let's have a smoke signal to our producer. We're not producing anything. We're just pressing record on the Zoom and
Hoping
praying
for
for the
the
best.
best.
So, well, you can catch us on YouTube and maybe we'll tweet something. Theron was tweeting some stuff the other night.
I was live tweeting. I'm
It
still
was
trying
pretty
to figure
awesome.
out Twitter,
So
which is terrible. I'm still trying to figure out Twitter.
it's
It's
cool,
been
man.
around for
Yeah,
12 years.
it's cool. You figure out there's comments and you figure out Twitch has games,
Yeah.
games on it. So
Wait, Twitch has games on the app itself, or you play games while
I
you
think you just like record yourself streaming it. Yeah. Daniel Bryant said he's gonna get a Twitch after he gets his tout.
What the hell's a tout?
It's a tout, man. You tout it out, man.
What is
WWE
tout?
bought tout. I don't know, man. It's like Vine or
Oh,
what's going on TikTok.
I don't know. I don't keep up with that anymore. I lost interest very quickly in TikTok.
That's
I
cool,
look
man.
at it sometimes.
China's trying to steal your identity from it. It's cool. But yeah, you can catch us on Twitter and freaking YouTube and Cage Side Seats for the next couple months until we get our producer back, and then we'll become a glorious comeback. And yeah, we'll make some changes in the next 2 months. But right now we're on Zoom. So thank you, Zoom.
Yeah, zoom it out.
Elbow drop your friends, people.
Yep. I don't know. I don't have anything. Still coming up with the catchphrase.
Yeah, work on that catchphrase. All right, so